Hey there, since this is gonna be a very quick review and I don't want to interrupt it later, if after watching you want to check this radiator heater out, the link and the disclaimer is in the description down below. And now, please enjoy your video. Hi, today I want to show you this oil-filled radiator heater by Amazon Basics. Now, besides the heater itself, in the box you will also find these two sets of wheels, and these are kind of 360 degrees wheels, so you can move the heater very easily in pretty much any direction, and it takes about 2 minutes to install the wheels. The instructions is included too, of course, and then additionally you have this little remote controller, and the CR2025 battery is already pre-installed in it. Now, the heater itself looks pretty nice actually. You can definitely tell this heater is durable. It kind of looks heavy duty to me, and I like this look, but obviously that might depend on your preference. Now, this heater has relatively long power cord, and besides the parts to attach the wheels, you also have these two little plastic elements with the screws, and that's to store the power cord. Now, even though you can roll this heater on the floor, which is pretty nice, but you also have the handle on top. And just in case if you actually need to carry this heater somewhere, because this heater is kind of medium weight, it shouldn't be any problem to move it around. Now, this heater is not very wide per se, but once you put it on, it definitely provides good amount of heat. And besides that, this heater is super easy to use, which I like. Another really good thing about it is that it heats up pretty quickly. And of course, you can control it with the remote controller, but to show you, I will just use the control panel. Now, the control panel is pretty nice. You have this digital display. So first you have the thermostat. The thermostat could be set up to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which I know is not that hard actually, because there is heaters that can do even 99 degrees Fahrenheit. However, I think for most of us 80 degrees is definitely enough. And let's say you set it for 75 degrees. When the room reaches that temperature, the heat will temporarily shut off. But because this is oil-filled heater, it will still stay relatively hot for a while and slowly cool down. However, when the room cools down a little, the heat will kick in again, and it will go into cycles to obviously keep the steady room temperature. And by the way, one more thing with this thermostat is though, that the minimum setting on it is 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So if for some reason, let's say you're working in some garage or some room that is under 40 degrees, and you even set the thermostat to 45 or 50 degrees, the heat should still turn on. There is also low and high heat mode on this heater, so if you put it to the low heat, the heater will use less electricity. However, it will take longer to warm up the room. And then of course on the high mode, the heater will use more electricity. However, it will also produce more heat. This heater also has the timer, and the timer could be set up to 24 hours. Plus there is also this eco mode. So in eco mode, obviously you will save electricity. However, if the room is cold, that's probably not gonna be that effective. So overall, this is actually a really nice heater. The best thing I like about it is that it heats up pretty quickly, and the build quality seems to be nice too, which I think is very important too. So thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see some other of my quick heater reviews, click one of these videos on the screen, and maybe I'll catch you next time. Cheers!